Continues this chapter from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The Hornets taking on the Raptors. For the Hornets, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. In a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. Taking a look at Toronto, holding out a second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, Charlotte. They just haven't had the type of record they wanted.
And I think for Toronto, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hope, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We got Rozier. P.J. Washington is out there with Hill. And it's Ball. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. And for Toronto, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Red Hat is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Birch in at the center, locking down the middle. Hayward against Anunoby. Top of the key, Washington. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
And the basket by Rozier.
So you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Siakam with it. Washington's on him. VanVleet looking around. Lets it go with the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
I mean, listen, Fred VanVleet, he can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
VanVleet against Ball. The teardrop falls in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Pass to Red. Siakam, right side. They shoot again. And he lays it up and in.
Pascal Siakam can be a menace on the glass. He's got length, he's got athleticism. Look out.
Now we go to David Aldridge, who spoke with James Borrego. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, he understands they're facing a fast team that wants to get out in transition, especially off the steals and long rebounds. He told his guys to be efficient on the offensive end, not just taking care of the basketball, but taking and making good shots. You can't run without taking the ball out of the basket. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Red Hot. Rozier defending. Shot clock at 6. And there it is for him.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues, and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
Hornets trail by 5. And here is Ball. Coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Takes a 3. And it's Terry Rozier with a 3. Rozier's got 5.
never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
There's Red Hot. Rozier defending. Hayward comes with the double team. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
Ball, the pass to Hayward. And Plumlee kicks to Hayward. Here's Birch. 14 points from him the last game against New York. Now the pass to Red. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. Toronto shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Oubre outside. Pass to ABC. Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Here's Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Now here's Van Vliet. Not a lot of room. Passes it to Red. On deep. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Red Hawks got 7 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Oubre passes to ABC. Down low, Jones. The pass to Siakam. There's Red Hot, covered by Oubre. That's the one, nope. There's Red Hot. On the arc. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been critical.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad. Hornets trail by 11. Out to the wing. Here's ABC. And again, the Hornets missing. Toronto, they've gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Pass to Van Vliet. There's Red Hot, covered by Oubre. Raptors moving the ball around. Red Hot, the pass to Anunoby. They get the rebound. He shoots again. It's deflected.
And the impact Bridges makes on the defensive end, showing he's not to be messed with.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Passes it to Anunoby. Here's Siakam. Nails the baby hook. He has 7.
Well, you love to see Siakam get going. This guy is so good at getting to his spots and converting.
Oubre outside. Jones the best to ABC. Here's the floater. And that comes off the assist by Jones. ABC's got 5 now.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Barnes is checked in for Toronto. Dragic comes in for Fred VanVleet. And so he hits both. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Oubre. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And just as Kelly Oubre was coming into his own as an NBA starter, a meniscus tear in his right knee ended his season. Now, back in action. We'll see how quickly he can recover his explosive athleticism.
The Raptors making a switch here. Trent's checked in. The pass to Boucher. Outside Dragic. Pass to Trent. 5 on the clock. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Oubre passes to ABC. Tries again. He lays it in. He's got 7.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
They get a hand on it. And so it's the Toronto Raptors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Siakam is out there with ABC. Then there's Dragic. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Trent in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Pass to Jones. Here's ABC. Barnes grabs the miss. Siakam against Jones. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, Mr. Siakam can elevate well above the rim. Nicely done.
Oubre outside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jones. B.J. Washington comes in for McDaniels. Rozier, he's checked in for Bridges. And Ball subbed in for ABC. Boucher finds Dragic. And here is Barnes. Raptors need to get a shot. Siakam. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Last outing for Toronto, they won that game against the Knicks. Nobody near Barnes. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. And the Hornets making a change here. Hayward's checked in. Pass it to Rozier. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
Raptors leading by 7. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now gets the pass to Trent. Ball against Dragic. Toronto working the ball around now. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And Dragic can finish with ease if he gets to the bucket. So when his mid-range jumper is falling, the D doesn't know what to do with it.
Bucket is good. Ball's got 6 points. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates, Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon. but also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Tim Birch, young champ Jared Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mention. OG Anunoby's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Here's Rozier. Again, the Hornets score.
Encouraging to see Rozier drain that one. You know it has to help his confidence moving forward.
And there's the pass to Anunoby. Ball against Dragic. And he banks in the layup. And the Raptors lead by 7.
What balance there from Dragic. He's terrific at fending off the defense and focusing on the rim.
And the Hornets call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Back to Washington. That falls. Nice speed that time from Ball.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Closing in on 4 minutes play here in the second quarter. Right, it's the pass to Barnes. Shoots over Ball. Barnes can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 5. Rozier with the ball. He had 28 points in the win against Minnesota.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
Now Dragic. Pass to Trey. Barnes with it. Washington's on him. Barnes can't get it to go. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Now, here's Washington. Covered by Barnes. Washington, that's good.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
Sands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Red Hot, he's checked in for the Raptors. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Bridges, he's checked in for Plumlee. Here's Red Hot, and he goes in for the dunk.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-6 run. Ball with it, and now by Barnes. Here's Washington. The Hornets have missed the free throw. 5 for 5. That free throw good from Washington. And the Raptors making a change here. Birch is checked in. The Hornets also changing it up. Daniels is checked in for Hayward. And ABC is subbed in for Ball. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Raptors. They've held a 12-point lead early. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Goran Dragic. And then for Charlotte, Jones comes in for P.J. Washington. And Oubre subbed in for Rozier. Here's ABC. 8 points his last outing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Red Hot. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a puncture. Takes it to Oubre. Jones with the bounce pass. Nice pass in by Charlotte. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. ABC's got 9. Raptors with the lead. And here is Van Vliet. He has 6. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of basketball. Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. Pocket 4. Puts it up. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Oubre outside. Launches it. The shot that time, not on target. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Stolen away. Van Vliet passes it to Barnes, and Jones sends it back.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Bridges, and it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Pass to McDaniels. Dishes it to Oubre. It's blocked. Here's Britta. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Raptors lead by 4. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.